Hey everyone, it's Matt aka Tech Ranger, and today we're going to make Skyrim look a little more pretty, and we're going to start with the people. There's meshes, there's textures, there's a few things that I downloaded to really make some of the characters stand out. When there's only a handful of voice actors that play ever so many characters, it at least helps to have some different looking NPCs with like different hairstyles, different complexions, different, facial features and eyes, for example. So this video should hopefully flesh everything out for you, no pun intended, and I'll show you the mods, kind of how they look and how they work. So let's look at the mods. Total of 5 mods here, and there's actually a patch for compatibility for one of them, but if you end up not using that part of this kind of beauty package, then obviously you don't need to worry about that. But we're going to go through it. Hairdos Lite is first and foremost the one you want to install. That is going to be the biggest of the bunch, and if you don't have the space, you don't have the space, but that is going to make it so that there's at least 20 different hairstyles to go around NPCs, yourself, and it will just kind of liven things up a little bit. Second one is going to be the Eyes of Beauty, and that is going to be improved eyes, basically. It makes them look a little wet, makes the kind of irises and everything look vibrant, and the colors, there's a lot of different colors. We'll go into that a little bit later. But you're also going to have Believable Hair mod, which will kind of add some more texture to your hair. And then we're going to top it off with a couple that kind of go hand in hand. That is the Divine Skins and Bodies. What that does, it just switches out like the different bodies of the vanilla Skyrim NPCs as well as the characters. And it's going to make your character, look a little more lifelike. And then the Beauties of Skyrim are going to take the faces to a whole new level. And that is going to be kind of our texture mod, so to speak, which is going to kind of overwrite some of the things in the Divine Skins and Bodies of Skyrim. Using all of these, I think I came up with a pretty nice looking package. And I'll show you some examples as well as all of the customization you can do for males and females now with all of this working together. So here in Solitude, we start to see some of the characters of Solitude walking around, and they have facial hair, they have different looking faces. Pretty night and day difference between vanilla Skyrim and with all these mods working together. And it's pretty amazing how these NPCs look. As great as it is to have all these NPCs look different, what about your actual characters? So let's take a trip to the face sculptor herself in the Thieves Guild in Riften. So you will need access to the Thieves Guild as well as 1,000 gold in order to change your appearance. Otherwise, these mods are only going to help you so much. They're going to fill up the world of Skyrim with some different looking NPCs and things, but you're not going to actually be able to change your appearance yourself. So that's kind of a big deal. So make sure you got 1,000 gold and have access to the Thieves Guild. So you make your way to the Ragged Flagon, and you're going to pass Devin and everybody, but you're going to want to go out onto the kind of deck area and talk to the lady that's sitting there. I mispronounce her name every time, so I'm just going to show you what she looks like and her name so I don't mispronounce it. And basically let her know you mean business, and that is going to put you into the character creation screen again. And you're going to have all these different options. Now, first thing you'll see here is that your character looks pretty buff if you're playing as a guy, and that is because that's the divine bodies kicking in. The complexion has some different settings, more so than the base game. You're gonna have a lot more options for scars on your character as well, which I think is pretty cool, and that kind of goes with kind of reinventing the faces of the game. That way when you come across certain people, okay, if they've been through some stuff, you'll see that they've been through some stuff because they got scars. So you're going to get to the eyes, and you're going to realize that there are a lot of different colors that you can choose from. So pick wisely, but also know that there's another option called eye tint, which is actually going to change the color of the tint from your eyes. I'll just show you. And now we come to a final part of this kind of mod combo that I got going on here, and that is the hair. That is the Hairdos Lite. Adds like 20 new hairstyles. I'll change the color of the hair here so you guys can actually see the hairstyles. But there's about 20 different ones, and I'll kind of show you everything that there is in terms of male and female. And there's a lot of cool options here, and whatever you choose, it's going to make it look a little more unique than you did before, as well as add a lot of the NPCs. They'll have different hairstyles. I mean, eventually you're going to run into an area where you might see like one or two of the same hairstyles in a city, but for the most part, you're going to see a lot of different hairstyles, a lot of different facial hair, and that sort of thing. Now, some of the hairs do clip into armor, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't really know if there's a way around that or not. But I guess wear armor that maybe won't clip with your hair if you choose the long hair, if you're playing as a lady. And that's going to lay the groundwork for much of what we're going to see. So now I'm going to show you just some examples and kind of leave you with that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the kind of deep dive into all of these beauty mods. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. I really appreciate it if you do. And that is pretty much going to do it. Like I said, I'll leave you with some examples of how some of these NPCs will look now that you've downloaded these mods and even changed your character a little bit. A lot of these mod authors are just amazing, and it's cool to be able to showcase their content, but then learn about it at the same time. If you like these kind of mod videos, I do have a Fallout 4 mod series as well that I'm doing, and I try to get a video out at least once a week. These next couple weeks might be a little bit different just because I have kind of in between jobs, so you might actually see a couple extra videos, which is good. Yeah, I've been loving Skyrim, Fallout 4 mods, and I look forward to covering more. And as much as you guys like them, I'm going to keep doing them. If that sounds good to you, maybe subscribe. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching once again. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.